In a big forest, Barnaby the bear never enjoyed fishing for salmon in the river like all the other bears did. He would listen to the rustling wind through the leaves and gently trace notes in the air with his claws. His biggest dream was to touch the shiny black piano keys in town and compose lovely songs of his own. His mother would gently shake her head and say, "Bears only roar, my dear Barnaby. You must forget this." Barnaby never minded and patiently practiced every night, imagining old mossy tree stumps were real pianos. One day, deep inside the woods, he spotted an old, abandoned black piano tucked away among the tall trees. He ran over in delight and placed his giant paws softly onto the smooth black and white keys for the first time. When he pressed the first key, the magical tone made all the forest creatures suddenly stop and listen in awe. Barnaby sat quietly at the piano every day, pouring all the sweet melodies from his heart out into nature. As time went by, his clumsy paws began to glide across the keys as lightly and gracefully as a little bird. One evening, a grand festival was organized in the woods, and all the animals gathered happily in the clearing. Just as celebrations began, the old music box brought from town suddenly broke down and went completely silent. Everyone felt deeply disappointed, as nobody wanted their lovely evening party to end in such a sad way. Barnaby took a deep breath, gathered his courage, and stepped forward under the astonished gaze of everyone. He sat at his trusty old piano and let his clumsy paws dance across the keys with astonishing speed and grace. This splendid melody, rising from the depths of the forest, managed to touch the heart of every single creature. Birds twittered along merrily, while the gentle breeze scattered autumn leaves in the air like dancing notes. His mother dropped her fruit basket in shock, completely unable to believe her young son's unique talent. All the woodland friends watched this gentle giant of a bear spellbound, without even blinking an eye. When the music ended, a deep hush fell over the woods, followed by a thunderous round of applause into the sky. Everyone gathered around Barnaby with joy, crowning him master musician of the forest with a daisy wreath. A famous conductor passing through town heard the marvelous sound, stepped into the woods, and watched in awe. The maestro invited Barnaby to perform on a grand piano right upon the stage of the town's famous concert hall. The next evening, Barnaby put on a smart red bow tie and took his place under the bright lights on stage. Thousands held their breath, watching a bear's flawless dance on the piano keys with utter amazement and joy. When the concert finished, the whole town stood to applaud, and Barnaby felt truly proud of his grand dream. He was no longer just a roaring bear in the woods, but a great artist who touched hearts around the world. Inspiration spread, and town children and forest animals alike began playing pianos to find their own talents. Even if others say you cannot, you must always believe in the quiet passion and unique talent inside your heart. Brave steps that break the mold will open doors to the brightest stages that once seemed entirely impossible.